to the J. Davis Show. Our first guest is here, Kay Valentine. What's happening?
Not too much. What's going on?
Could you get closer to my microphone?
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
that microphone. What microphone? Wait a minute.
She started it up.
You got scared, huh?
I didn't know what was going on.
I'm sorry.
I ain't wearing no drawers today, so it's been a situation. We ain't got the intern to clean up. Uh-oh. So how you doing, Kay Valentine?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Thanks for coming out.
You can't hear you, baby. Get closer to the
Can't
mic.
hear
Or
me?
you can just bring the mic closer to you.
Yeah, use two hands.
Hello? Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
So for our listeners out there, tell them a little something about yourself.
Well, born and raised in Chicago. I'm a poet, transitioned into a hip-hop artist, and man, y'all gonna get to know me.
So your birthday is December 20th?
It is.
Mine is December 19th.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to tell my mama we go together.
We're connected.
All good. You're Sagittarian, Jay?
Hell yeah.
All day.
That's the best sign.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it
December
is.
deuce on mine. We're going to have a big party in December.
December deuce.
So,
Jeff gotta be the coolest dude. Okay.
so how did you get started doing music?
You know what? I was always a writer. Like I started writing poetry when I was in elementary school, and like if my mom would like put me on punishment and piss me off, I'd go write a poem about it. And so then, it was always respectful, but she'd be like, she'd be like, damn, she'd take me off punishment because it was so well written.
Right.
But that's just kind of how I started. That's how I would vent. That was my way of getting my emotions out. And then they just started transitioning into songs.
I would have put you on punishment every other day then. I mean, because that just help you, like you said, express yourself and become, very, articulate. So
that's how it began. And I was a huge fan of Tupac. And my mom didn't approve me of listening to, listening to his music because it was vulgar, some of it. But he is the one who made me fall in love with hip hop. Like, fall in love, and I've been loving it ever since.
So how many years would you say you've been doing it overall?
I would say like recording myself, actually recording songs, that's been about a little over 2 years. I was always afraid. I didn't think that I would be received well, you know what I mean? And I didn't have that confidence. I always wrote it, but I never, you know what I mean? So I got my confidence up, and I had to believe in myself. And so it's been a little over 2 years, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback.
Have you ever looked to any female artists who are already, established as far as from Queen Latifah, from MC Light, or like Kim? Did you look to any of them for any type of guidance as far as hip hop goes?
You know what? I was a huge fan of Lil' Kim.
I used to be scared of the
Lots of lips to the shit.
like a
real
real.
That was that joint, man.
That CD was the bomb.
Yeah, ain't no front. Hardcore was a classic.
Yeah, hardcore was a classic. She was
Yeah,
nasty.
I love Lil' Kim. I like that she wasn't afraid to put her sexuality out there. Like, I don't. I know I had Lil Wayne made a song called "Singing," so I took the beat and flipped it and rapped from a woman's perspective. And a lot of people liked it. At first, I was like, should I put this out? But I put it out, and they were like, damn, Kay, you a freak. But you know what I mean? Yeah. So I got my inspiration from Lil Kim for that.
I think most Sagittarians are freaks. I can only speak for myself.
I thought it was Scorpios.
Don't start that.
Scorpios are the only freaks.
Well, they say, Sagittarians are, we get it popping. We start from the line on down.
Look at Miss Kennedy.
It's Kennedy like.
Word up. You know what I'm saying? We start from the mind on down.
Hey, you got some freaky mother beat.
Oh, I got that. You want me to
You
go
ain't
there?
never got that, man. You ain't never got that.
So,
What you say, C-Ray?
You ain't got it.
so how was it? Speaking of freaks, I know she was a freak, but how was it meeting Maya Angelou?
You know what? How you know
I
about
can
Maya
just
Angelou?
tell the way she be spitting them words. I'm like, I know she used to take the dick.
I told you I met her.
What's the word?
Oh
We
yeah.
know stuff. We got.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
sources.
You know what? It was very intimidating.
What I say?
It was very intimidating. I got to meet her, and she, so I, you know, in school you learn, they called her Maya Angelou, and they called Martin Luther, it was Dr. Martin Luther King, and so it was just Maya Angelou. So I went up to her, I was like, I'm excited, I'm like, Maya Angelou, oh my gosh, can I have a hug? She was like, what, did you call me? Oh, so I said, Maya Angelou? She said, it's Dr. Angelou. So I was like, oh, okay, Dr. Angelou. And I had some poems with me, so I was like, okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I would love to read you some of my poetry and get your professional opinion. She was like, no. And so I was like, all right. And she was like,
wow.
She was like, because you wouldn't be showing any respect for yourself, me, or the art. And I said, why you say that? And she was like, because, she was like, look around the room. She had a very deep voice.
Oh yeah, we know that.
And so I looked around the room, and she was like, you know, it's a photographer over here, it's people taking pictures over here. And she was like, you know, when you recite your poetry, you want to have total silence. Something she said. So she gave me her business card and the address, and she was like, mail me some of your work, and I'll get back to you. I'm gonna help you, and you know. And so I ended up sending her some, but her assistant wrote me back and was like, Maya is going through some legal trouble. I guess somebody claimed that she stole their poem or something, so they didn't want her reading anybody else's poetry.
Oh,
I guess
wow.
so that's how that ended. But it was a blessing to meet her, but it kind of changed my, because I looked up to her, and the attitude just wasn't, you know, how somebody,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But I love Maya.
I love Maya too, but I like the single Maya. That's, she always had like a teenage crush on her.
You know, she did the Little Rugrats soundtrack.
Man, oh.
Did she do that? I did not know that.
Girl.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
wild.
goodness.
That was horrible.
She should have just left it to her and ODB, old dirty bastard. You
She
should
was
have left
good.
that to that.
She was good. Man, I ain't gonna front though. I wasn't really a big fan until I saw that ass.
Oh my God.
Maya, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I knew Maya. You seen Maya in that Silk the Shocker video? I know I shouldn't be bringing up Silk the Shocker, but
I thought
hey.
that was her song and featuring him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, one of
Well,
them.
get it right.
They had two songs together.
Oh,
I thought she got down. But anyway.
Right,
So, so how do you think poetry has helped you musically?
I think poetry allowed me to just get better lyrically. I feel like rap is nothing but poetry, just with a beat. You know what I'm saying? So it was just practice.
Gotcha.
So how would you describe your style of hip hop?
You know, I've been asked that question a few times, and I have yet to answer. I don't know. Because I wouldn't. I look at the. I guess I would say, if I had to say anything, a mixture of maybe some Lauryn Hill mixed with some Lil Kim. You know, I'm not just. You know what I mean? I
So
don't know.
you're pretty much real rounded when it comes to hip hop. Do you have many different, like you said, mixtures?
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
diverse
good.
when it comes to it. So, which is good. So you can pretty much go any range.
Yeah, she said she was well rounded.
Yeah.
Swing in the mix by CB.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So how does your mom feel about your music?
She's like my biggest fan. Yeah,
She's like, all punishments turned out
right.
well.
It's funny, she said that the other day. She said what you just said.
So you need to be thanking me.
So what are some of your goals for your music?
Man, my goal is just to reach the masses. It's one of the, what I've noticed, it's hard to get it out there, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard, but it is when you're trying to reach a certain point, you know what I'm saying? So just to be heard, that's why my first mixtape, you know, is free. The one I'm working on is going to be complimentary because I just want people to listen.
That's a good move.
And what's the name of that?
Well, I can't release the name of the one that's coming out yet, but the one that I did release back in September was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Tiffany. I had a girl named Tiffany. She couldn't cook worth shit.
Wow.
Tiffany. Do I know that Tiffany?
Yeah, Tiffany Pittman.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, wow.
Tiffany Pittman. You putting her out on blast.
Jay is terrible when it comes to putting people's whole government name out
Man.
there. From back in the day to
Baby, we
today.
are so sorry.
No, you're not.
So do you have any upcoming shows or anything lined up?
You know what? We're working on getting a show. It's a show coming up in California that they want me to be out there for. I just did a show last Saturday, actually. It was WGCI and American Airlines. They did a charity basketball game, so I did a halftime show there.
Man.
Yeah, we're working on some things.
CB, I know you got that.
That's what's up.
Look at that picture. He all on that.
CB and Maya. Did you touch her booty?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh!
God.
See,
Were you
you
married at the
lady.
time?
No, I wasn't.
No,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
picture of him and Maya.
Wow.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yes, she
She
is.
is cute.
So I have a question for you. With the transition of you being a poet and going into the rap part, was it a hard transition or was it an easy transition?
It was easy because I just did the same thing I was doing first. I just had to do it to a beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Because some people prefer to do straight poetry, no rap.
Nah, it was easy for me.
It's nothing. Well, if Maya Angelou was too high to want you to spit in front of her, you mind
Too high.
doing a poem? Maya Angelou smoke weed.
All right.
It's documented.
Maybe she needs to smoke weed because that probably calm her down some. You know, when the older you get, the crabbier you become. So, you know, no disrespect, but shit, that's the truth.
Would you like to spit a poem on the J. Davis show?
I will, yeah.
Thank you very much. Jeff,
I got some music for him.
Jeff, you got some music?
Now, y'all want me to do a poem or y'all want me to do a rap? For a poem, I don't need no music.
Oh, you don't need no music? I was going to get you some sexy stuff.
They gonna light some candles in this.
Yeah, we're going to keep it. You want to go sexy or you want to go black?
Paris gonna take a shirt off.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not taking my shirt off
I mean,
under any
it's
circumstances.
for the show.
No.
You gotta be a team player.
Take one for the team, Paris.
Take one for the team.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, Ma. I want to see if you can do a little poem behind this joint.
I don't have no sexy poems.
Scratch.
Damn!
Wow.
You ain't got no love joints, huh? Well, let's go ahead, drop something.
You know what? I'm gonna do this poem I wrote about because I was just faced with the situation when I overheard somebody talking the other day. These guys, they was talking about this young lady. She's a single mom, and I heard them talking about how easy baby mamas are.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I have wrote a poem about it. So here you go. You see, it only takes one night, but it takes a real woman to take one in or raise one right. So I to the woman whom I owe my life, my mother, my brother. You see, I can bring little mama up without you, because you seem to think that since I have already given birth that I have lost my value. But if the shoe was on the other foot, you probably wouldn't know how to. Don't think I'm being judgmental because I doubt you. But when I took on the responsibility of becoming a parent, nigga, I was proud to. You make comments on how you have so many options and how my pickings are slim to none. Boy, you only knew this queen for a minute, but you just lost one. Just because I met you doesn't mean I chose to elect you.
Go on.
Seems to me you ain't even working with a full deck. You're not abstinent, you have sex. You just ain't found nobody that wants to get pregnant by you yet.
Oh.
You see, she's a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of her, so there's no way in hell that you can ever say that we were not queens. We are simply human beings that created human beings. Y'all know what I mean. That's it. That's a little short.
Yeah.
So like,
I'll check it out because nobody down the street.
Yeah.
so someone
So
was
I'll go
talking
back.
about baby mamas are easy, you said?
Yeah, I like they say that if you get a girl with a baby, it's easy to hit her. It's easy to you know what I mean. I hear that a lot from
People,
guys.
our men are so messed up.
Yeah.
Black men are so messed up. I mean, we gotta do it.
We gotta do
a lot better. They know what I'm talking about.
I don't understand what you mean.
You know what the hell I mean. I mean,
She's
these
like,
men out here, just exactly what she was saying.
Tell her.
I mean, and a lot of men were taught too, which is a damn shame, to get a woman who have kids so you always have a place to stay.
Yep.
I mean, it's just
I've seen that too,
terrible
like, it's
out
crazy.
here.
Okay.
A lot of our black men don't take care of their kids. They're a sad
There's
excuse.
a lot of white men that take care of kids too.
Okay, but I'm talking about our people. I don't give a damn about what they do.
Whoa.
As a whole, we definitely need to get it together.
Right.
I mean, I know last week I spoke about how a lot of this generated from slavery when we were separate. The black men were taken away from their families and separated. That's why we have a lot of kids born out of wedlock, and it's like a major generational curse after generational curse after generational curse. But
trying,
you know,
Mark.
it's time out for the excuses.
Wait, hold on. All I was trying to say is that you know, when we speak, we gotta talk to the black women also, because see, like, you know,
That's true. But
men wouldn't act like this if women wouldn't let them act like it. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
it's
you
like,
always gonna have a dummy in the bunch.
Nah,
You always
it's
gonna
a
have
lot
a fool in the bunch. So
they would that phrase what you said, like, always get a baby mama because y'all place to stay. If that wasn't true,
I say a lady with kids.
a lady with kids, you know.
Wow.
Well, I never heard that phrase before. I'm saying though,
Well,
like,
it's a fact.
if that statement wasn't true at one point, then nobody would talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you got to hold women responsible for men's actions. Because a man can only get away with
I hold
with
each individual
what a woman lets him get away
responsible for
with.
their own actions.
Okay, Tiffany.
No, Jake, so you know, Jake, we talking about what her poem was, you know.
That
So
was a beautiful poem, by the way. Thank
That
you.
was very nice.
I'm trying, Marcus. I'm trying.
Breakfast at Tiffany's was released in 2011. So you can't tell us what your next one's called.
No, because I haven't confirmed it yet. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Gotcha. But when it drop, are you gonna come back and?
Of course, if I'm welcome, yeah.
You are always welcome here, and as few clothes as you want to wear. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
You alright, Joe? Oh,
Okay, I thought he was setting it up for the rap.
right. I did too. So if there's any artist out there you would want to work with, who would it be?
I would love to work with Kanye.
Kanye.
I would love to work with Kanye. Yeah.
That's what-
It's a lot. Too many to name, but Kanye specifically, because that's Chi-Town right
All
there.
right, top 5 of all time. Allowed us thinking.
Tupac.
All
Yeah,
day.
Tupac, you know, of course. Kanye, Lauren, Aaliyah.
That was the first. Aaliyah was the first.
I like Corey Guns.
Oh,
Um,
that one came out of that field. Corey Gunn.
and who else?
And his teeth. That nigga got some choppers.
I'm trying to think of who else. Who else? Who else?
Somebody-
Jay.
Me? Oh, I'm like, I don't say no more.
Z.
Okay, that's what's up. I can work with that.
Yeah.
That picture is out of control.
Oh, Jaheim.
We gotta give a shout out to Jaheim. I got a
Jaheim.
song that's appropriate for that blue suit and him talking about how he was tweeting about how nobody should be roasting him in his suit because he came to Whitney Houston's funeral and all of that. He wasn't nobody talking about him.
Man,
He wasn't
funeral
even
in a blue
invited.
suit. It looked
He
like
wasn't invited.
That's Steve Harvey ass.
a well-dressed Superman.
That is not Steve Harvey. That is so past his knees. It's ridiculous.
That's Prince.
That's a zoot suit. What is that, 1900?
That's what's up.
Reincarnated?
So where's your Facebook and Twitter? So anyone who want to book you for a show, anything, what's the best way to get in contact with us?
Email K_Valentine gmail.com. Twitter is at the K Valentine, KVALENTINE. And Facebook, you can just put in K Valentine and I'll pop up.
I get you.
Yes.
When your new project comes out, you're gonna come back to the show.
Of course.
Okay.
By the
And
way,
you
love the
need
poem.
to be in as West Coast.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I don't know who you talking to.
Right. He got stripped down right now.
Who you talking to?
I told my mom to go together.
Do you know what the name of this company is? Set yourself up.
Right.
That's what's up. Well, Jeff, take us out on a quick break, and up next.